Okay guys, welcome back to the supplement review. Now this is the first review we're shooting in the new look location, so yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. Now this week we're going to be looking at Twisted. Some of you may recognize it from the channel. We did a mail out at the start of the year and they've been sending us samples to send away with our merch as well. I think the best way to describe this brand is probably fun. Wazz Sports, their logo, the way that they advertise, none of it takes itself too seriously. The bright colors really make it stand out on the shelf. I think it's a really fun product. Now this retails for $26.95 for a 30 serving tub, which is really good. It's less than £1 a serving. So value wise, it's right up there. Ingredients wise, there's nothing groundbreaking in this, I don't think, but it's a solid formula and it seems to be well dosed. Now, as usual, we've got a panel of independent testers. We've also got Richard Foster, owner of Strom Sports Nutrition and expert formulator, to break down what's in Twisted. And I've taken this for a week to give my opinion as well. So, as always, let's start with the public testers. This is our review of Twisted.
Taste, phenomenal. One of the best tasting pre-workouts I've had. The mix is great, no powder left at the bottom of the shaker. Overall, decent.
That tastes really good actually. It kind of reminds me of like the Ghost pre-workouts. This is pretty good so far.
I think it just looks like a good fun brand. I love the packaging. Time for the good old taste test. I've been excited with this. Very sweet. I like sweet pre-workouts. Oh, it's not sweet at all. I thought it would be really sweet. Quite a sour pre-workout. Very nice flavour. I'm dying to try this. Can't wait to see the effects.
Mixability, it seems alright. It looks a little bit grainy. Very sour. There are a few lumps and bumps of pieces at the bottom that just haven't quite dissolved. All in all, so far, pretty good.
Got the sample from supplement review. Loaded it up. Let's see what it tastes like. It's slightly chalky powderiness on the tongue. Sour kick to it. It's quite nice. Fruity bits or something, I think it's called.
It tastes exactly how you'd imagine that to taste. Nice taste, mixed really, really well. So it's a tiny bit gritty at the end. So not unpleasant to consume.
So today we're trying Twisted by Wazz Sports in tasty bits flavour, some form of sweet, I guess. Smells very nice. Smells like a fruit punch. Taste wise, that's very good. That's very good. Mixes really well. Tastes, as I said, really good. So we'll see how we get on.
It was really good. It was actually, however, when I tasted it, it did taste a little bit powdery and it did kind of put me off a little bit. The taste, I was expecting a bit more of a stronger, more potent taste because obviously of the branding, the logo of it, but it didn't really affect it that much, but I would have liked a bit, I was a bit let down with the tasting.
And it's quite tangy. I wouldn't say you can taste any ingredients. It doesn't taste very chemically. Mixes quite well. No lumps, clumps, and tastes pretty good. It tastes like what it says, like that sort of sweet, but also that tangy flavour. Tastes quite sour as well, but it's good. I like it.
Mixability, I did notice I used a different shaker both times I used it, and it still had like a little residue over the top where it almost looked like, oh, I thought, Christ, it's going to be grainy. But then when I drank it, it was perfectly fine, didn't taste grainy at all, very smooth. Taste is where it fell down slightly for me, and only ever so slightly. It did taste very overpoweringly sweet. I don't want to say it's a bad point because I've had so many awful tasting pre-workouts and this was by no means awful, it was just very sweet. In comparison to other pre-workouts though, wouldn't put me off buying it.
So yeah, a lovely pink colour. Smells nice. Quite smooth, thin. Tastes a bit like those pink pear drops you get, those sweets. But yeah, tastes nice. It's mixed well. There's a few little bits in the bottom, but yeah, it's good.
Personally, I thought it was bloody good stuff. It really mixed well. Flavour was really tasty, and almost to the point that sort of, you know, when you finished it, it was like, it's gone.
Yes, I would buy it again. As a stimulant-based pre-workout, it was good, really good. Slight tingle, which I'm not a fan of, but that's purely because I don't use beta-alanine. Great focus, good energy, consistent energy. No come down, I feel good. So yeah, definitely would be one to buy again.
Started feeling really good at first, like really nice and focused. I felt really sick at the start of the session. I felt really strong for squats, and really nice and focused. But then I started getting really anxious as the session got on. I'd say there was like quite a big come down as well. And I'm not hungry now, which kind of sucks. I'd say it was really worth it just for the flavour, to be honest.
Very good pre-workout, very basic, good focus, good energy, zero pump though. I like it just as a standard pre-workout every day. It does exactly what it says in the tin.
Got a 5-minute warm-up, started doing squats and deadlifts, and I felt it. It's just a little bit of itching, but it didn't last as long as I kind of anticipated it to. I felt really focused. I did a 70 kilo deadlift, which is like my personal record. Felt good, I felt pumped. Would I use it again? Yes, I would. After having a quick Google and seeing the prices between £25 and £35, I would probably buy it.
It's a sneak up and catch you type one. It's a bit like Boom. You don't suddenly feel a rush of power or energy or focus, but you finish and you realise you worked really hard. It's another solid daily type pre-workout. It's not a Rage Like Fuck, it's not Strom Black Edition, but it gets you through a good daily workout. And if you're training at night time and you don't want to get too stimmed, it's a good one.
I like it. It's just not one that kicks you in the face. It's just a very solid pre-workout, really nice kind of energy from it. No come down at all. Really good pump as well. So yeah, it's a product I like and I'd probably recommend to others.
First of all, one scoop is enough. The focus on it is incredible. It is honestly incredible. I felt so energized, like I had 2 energy drinks, one after another. I was really hyped for the gym. I really did like it. I really did. I lifted heavier than normal. I would consider buying a full-size tub, and I probably will.
I like the pre. I thought the energy was really good. It wasn't like too strong. Didn't give me like shakes or didn't make me feel like jittery or anything like that, but I thought it was good. I thought the pumps were pretty good. Something that I could take like quite regularly. Yeah, I think I would buy it.
Was very good. I was very impressed. This is where it became probably one of my favourite pre's, because I was sweating horrifically. I was sweating at least 50% more. Like, I was in a state. It didn't have any kind of come down effect. Would I use it again? Absolutely. Would I buy it? Absolutely. The only thing I would change would be probably the sweetness, but the effects of it performance wise was good enough to outweigh the over sweetness 110%.
Had a good workout on it. Yeah, I enjoyed it. There was good focus, good energy. Didn't knock my socks off, but don't always want that. I don't know if I'd rush out and buy it, but it's a good product, and if I had some, I'd definitely use it.
It made a massive difference. Like, I did not want to leave. Really gave me an opportunity to push, as opposed to a lot of the other ones I've had. And it does exactly what it says on the tin. It really does. It makes you feel like you need to exercise. It makes you feel like you should be exercising, which is what you want from a pre-workout, really.
Thank you very much, guys. So I took this for a week, and these are my thoughts. I enjoy the taste. I like the fruity sour pre-workout, so it's right up my alley. I enjoyed training on this. I had some really good sessions. Stim-wise, it's definitely sort of middle of the road. There's nothing crazy about the formula, and there's nothing crazy about the stim level. But for most people, I think this will be absolutely fine for a daily use pre-workout. If you are a hardcore bodybuilder or a strongman, or you've got a crazy stim tolerance, then this probably isn't what you're looking for. But if you're looking for a daily go-to that isn't going to keep you up all night, gonna give you good energy, gonna give you focus, gonna give you a pump, then yeah, I think this is a solid choice. But what's in it? For that, we turn to Richard Foster, owner of Strom Sports Nutrition, for his formulator's breakdown of what's in Twisted.
My name is Rick, and this is the supplement review. Today I've been asked to have a look at Wazz Sports Twisted. It's a formula that is solid. There's nothing in here to critique particularly, but there's also nothing to get me really excited. We'll run through it from top to the bottom. You've got a B vitamin blend, pretty generic across pretty much all pre-workouts. 50 milligrams of estrogen. Estrogen's clinically proven to improve the uptake of lots and lots of things, particularly things like citrulline, which feature in this formula. It's got to the point now, certainly over the last 12 months, where if a new product hits the market and it doesn't have that in, it's more noticeable that it's not there than it does. Dynamine. Dynamine is a novel stim. It has joined the list of ingredients generally recognised as safe recently. It feels a little bit like caffeine in its kind of general feel, and it's there as a stimulant. Twisted Veins is the next part of the formula. That is the part of the formula that is designed to improve blood flow vascularity. You've got 4 grams of pure citrulline. That's equivalent to the 6 grams of citrulline malate that you get in a product like Stimumax. So that's not a bad dose at all. And 150 milligrams of L-norvaline. L-norvaline being an arginase inhibitor, so it allows you to accrue a larger amount of nitric oxide in your system. 350 milligrams of caffeine anhydrous. 1,000 milligrams of taurine, which is an osmolite that will help with pumps and performance. 2,500 milligrams of beta-alanine, a little bit less than you see in some products, but if you aren't a fan of the paracentesis effect, but you still want the benefits of beta-alanine, you could argue that that's not a bad place to be. 2,000 milligrams of betaine anhydrous, that's a solid dose. That improves power output via a complicated mechanism of action. And 100 milligrams of theobromine, which helps with focus. The formula is solid. It's not one that I'm going to pick apart and critique, but looking at the branding of the product, I think you could argue that it's a bit vanilla. It's very vanilla. So it's not a bad product, you're certainly not wasting your money, but there's nothing in there that sets it apart from other things that are on the market, and there's nothing in there that jumps out and makes you go, wow, holy fuck, that's amazing, I've not seen that before. Not every product has to be innovative and setting new standards in the market, and a lot of people will really enjoy this product, but it doesn't excite me as a formulator.
Awesome, thank you very much, Richard. So that's it, that's our review. In conclusion, solid mid-strength pre-workout. And in my opinion, I put this on my list of 6 pre-workouts that are good for beginners. It's not offensive taste-wise, it's not crazy strong, it's not gonna melt your face. You may get some of that tingling, it's completely normal, it's the beta-alanine, especially when you first start using it. So in terms of strength, I'm gonna put it on the leaderboard about here. It's not crazy strong, but there are some decent stims in this. Caffeine and dynamine is a nice combination. Overall leaderboard, I put it about here. Like I said, this is a fun pre-workout. I enjoyed training on this. I like the brand. I like the way that they don't take themselves too seriously. Yeah, it's another British brand that are going to be doing big things. Just a note at the end to say, before we did the mail out, before we did the samples with the supplement orders, I had tried this and I already like this as a product. So this isn't the case of them supporting us and us giving them a good review. The reason we supported them in the first place is because the product is solid. Right, thank you very much for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you, good night.
I be off the drugs all night. I ain't hang with the thugs all night. Just like the private board all night. I be in the latest all night. I fuck the baddest hoes all night.